This begins Part 2 of Chapter 2, Vygotsky's view of cognitive development. Learning precedes development. Acquisition of signs with help of more experienced others. Internalization of signs and autonomous problem solving or self-regulation. The role of private speech in Vygotsky's view is to guide one's activities in solving a problem. The basic implications of zone of proximal development concept is to teach just beyond students' present understanding. A key idea derived from Vygotsky's notion of social learning is that of scaffolding, the assistance provided by more competent peers or adults. Typically, Scaffolding means providing a child with a great deal of support during the early stages of learning and then diminishing support and having the child take on increasing responsibility as soon as he or she is able. Scaffolding can be thought of as mediation on purpose, planfully helping a learner move from a current level of skill to independent capability to use a new skill. Parents use scaffolding when they teach their children to play a new game or to tie their shoes. With zone of proximal development, teachers are constantly adapting. Teacher learns with the student's needs and sets goals. Teacher and student interaction where the teacher evaluates and plans instruction. The teacher scaffolds learning and the learner develops new knowledge using developmentally appropriate learning tasks. Applications of Vygotsky's theory scaffolding. It's like building a house. As the learner becomes stronger, we remove support scaffolds. So when learners are learning a new skill, the teacher first has to provide a very high level of support with lots of scaffolding. As time passes, the teacher gradually releases the learner, removes the supports and the scaffolds. And then with the extended period of time, the learner becomes more independent. Vygotsky's theories support the use of cooperative learning strategies in which children work together to help one another learn. This Venn diagram compares the similarities and differences of Piaget and Vygotsky's theories. Language development starts before kids can even read. Here is a table of oral development. For example, at age 1, children may have just one-word utterances. In their second year of life, two-word sentences. In their preschool years, vocabulary increases and they begin to understand the rules of spoken language. As they start school, they have about approximately 1,000 vocabulary words. They know grammatical rules of language. With oral language, children are learning rules for words and sentence construction, language learning and experimentation, and the importance of parent talk to children. In order for reading to occur, the level of emergent literacy depends on the exposure of language in the home. The importance of pictures on the page, support meaning on the page, and young children can develop phonemic awareness with instruction. Writing follows a developmental sequence. Scribbles spread randomly across the page. Inventing spellings occur, letter names rather than letter sounds. Short vowel sounds are left out. This slide shows examples of promoting literacy development in young children, beginning with reading to children and then ending with responding to children's questions. This slide shows examples of promoting literacy development during elementary and secondary years. This occurs at a rapid rate, and it ends with responding to children's questions about language. This slide gives examples of vocabulary instruction. And this final slide is about the intentional teacher. The intentional teacher understands and applies child development theories, uses ongoing assessment and evaluation, modifies instruction as needed, has realistic expectations, plans extensively, utilizes a variety of instructional strategies and materials, and always reflects. This concludes the slideshow on Chapter 2, Part 2. I hope this gives you a clear understanding of cognitive, language, and literacy development.